What is going on, guys? NeBo back again. Hopefully you're doing good, and this is chapter 3 of Pneuma, so let's get into it. So we have a nice forest bit, and they're roses, not real roses, I guess.
Every room of this world seems
guy likes
to
to
be
talk a
carefully
lot.
crafted for me. A hidden hand woven through the fabric of the universe. A fingerprint everywhere. A different hidden hand guiding my footsteps.
So you'll notice these switches on the wall, and basically you need to line them all up and they'll open the door. So I kind of messed up right here. So see how they start switching? We have 1, and then 2, then the 3 at the end they switch, and then they just switch back again. So basically, if you take your cursor off the screen, or your screen goes away from the actual switches, it will turn them off or the opposite direction they were before. So right now we have 1 on and then 3 at the end. So if we look away, the ones that were opposite are now back. And so if we keep on looking away, looking back, it should switch them all. And it's kind of tedious, but if you get it just right, you can open it. And I kind of screwed up in the beginning, because if you look away and look back right in the beginning, you can pretty much get it done. So there we go. We've lined them all up. There's all 7. They're all lined up, and now we're going through the door. So this one's really cool. It is a like a rhythm. It's going off beep boop, right? And so you'll have these lights, and each one of them has a number on the bottom of them. So as you can see from one over there and over to the left of us, it has, see right there, it says number 2. So this one, yeah, see, yeah, number 2. And then see how they're going off, boop boop beep boop. So this is number 2, and over here is number, where's number 1? Was that number 1? No. Alright, so this one is number 3, and if you go back, we got number 4 and number 5. So number 1's on over here, and so if you look at number 1, number 2, and then you hit number 3. So once you look at them, they won't go back. So that's number 3 and number 4, and then number 5. We should open the door. There you go. It's opening up. There we are. So that's it right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's 5. Let's go through this door. Okay, so with these actual numbers here, sorry, the clocks, each one of them that you look at, they'll switch them all the way back to number 12 on the clock, and if you look away, they'll start spinning the opposite of that. And so what you need to do is come into this corner right here, and you can see all 4 of them, and they should all line up to number 12 on the clock. And then you can come down, and there's be like a little timer going off until you look at this one. This one will hit 12 on the clock, and it should open the door. So I'm gonna go back and just show you where you need to be positioned, and then we'll go through the door. So as long as you get into this corner right here, and you have all 4 in sight, there you go. It should go to the clock, number 12 on the clock, and there you are. Here we go. We're gonna go up and go down these stairs. Ooh, dungeon. Oh yes, this puzzle. So this puzzle is interesting. It's basically a cutout of whatever. So the black bits and the white bits. So you're gonna have to move this thing up to a certain point, and whatever the white bits are black up on the roof, and the white are black on the bottom. So it's basically a negative of the bottom and the roof. So you gotta keep on moving this eye. And this eye is actually pretty, it's kind of tedious, kind of hard to like move if you don't know what you're doing, right? So if you can get it to this little slot over here, hang on, let me just spin around. And if I get it up in there, and now if I look down, it should be white on this side. There it is. And if I move it, I gotta move it up a little bit. Okay, hang on a second. All right, there we are. So we're gonna have to move him down and over and into this corner here. There we are. It should be, oh, where are you going? Come back. There we are. Okay, so we got it in this corner here. Now I should look up. It should be open, and now I should be able to slide up and then over and then into the slot, just like so. Here we are, and it opens the door. So that was a pretty cool puzzle. I mean, it's kind of tedious, like I said. So it's just an imprint and negative of the roof and the floor together. So this one right here is actually a pretty cool puzzle. So whatever you see on the opposite side, imitate that. So we have 1, 2, and then the third one's missing, then 3, or sorry, 4, and then 5. What you want to do is hit those buttons. So here we go, 1, 2, 4, and then 5. So now what you want to do is walk across. Do not look back. Okay, keep your eye straight ahead and then turn to the control panel with the buttons. And now these ones across say 1, 2, and 5. So we're going to repeat that and the water should empty. And if you do look at it, the reason why I say, you know, keep straight ahead, if you do look at it, it'll switch all these around again. So you're going to have to keep on changing the codes back and forth. So down here, if we look on this dashboard box thing, I don't really know what to call it. This is actually for opening the door right behind me. This will actually open it up to another room that you can get an achievement on. And I'll try to do this right now. I might need to speed it up a bit, but like it's actually pretty tedious as this one too. Like by looking at them and looking them away, they'll start growing and they'll make this actual big square in the middle, and then you see them, the little small squares will stay behind, and then you'll have an empty one. So what you want to do is trying to get this whole thing full of the full squares, and it's honestly it's really hard to do. I might have to finish this on a different video here. I'll just speed this up a bit. Okay, so heading into the next puzzle, this one's actually pretty cool. You gotta spin the actual triangles and to the coordinate colors of the triangles. So you have the purple here, we have the light blue, the yellow, and then the teal. So they have to like line up and have the proper edges with the colors of those edges together. So I'm gonna give it a couple spins here. Let's see what we can get. I think this is alright. I think that's the purple that'll be on this side. I'm pretty sure. If not, let's give it another spin. There we are. And, no. There we go. No, that doesn't really make any sense. Well, if I spin that, yeah, if I spin that there, it should be alright. See, that one's purple with purple, and then if I spin this one, and then I spin this, there you go. Okay, we got it. So that is the puzzle. So we got the lines up. Look, there's purple here, and then you get the green and the yellow and the teal and the orange and the blue. So I'm gonna leave it on screen right now so you guys can copy that, and let's go. So this should open up the door up top, and what we need to do is just go back up top here. This one, like I said, I'll do another video for that so you can get this puzzle. These things are really tedious. Look at this. Look at this. Bring it up there. Look. What is going on here? Come on. Come on. Yeah, they don't work. Yeah, they're really annoying. Anyways, let's go back up top, and I'll show you how to. Yeah, I can't get these things, man. So close, guys, so close. Look at that. Anyways, let's go back up top here. I'm gonna go through the door, and I'll show you. I think that's about it, actually. Oops, I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I am. Okay. Yeah, so that's the end, and that it will be the end of chapter 3. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, comment down below. So that is the end of chapter 3, guys.